Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about a topic that what is project management. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management and you want to learn about it. So let's start, friend. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. So friend, what is project management? Project management involves the planning and organization of a company's resources to move a specific task, event, or duty towards completion. It can involve a one-time project or an ongoing activity, and resources managed including personnel, finances, technology, and intellectual property. Project management is often associated with fields in engineering and construction, and more lately healthcare and information technology (IT), which typically have a complex set of components that have to be completed and assembled in a set fashion to create a functioning product. No matter what the industry is, the project manager tends to have roughly the same job to help define the goals and objectives of the project and determine when the various project components are to be completed and by whom. They also create quality control checks to ensure completed components meet a certain standard. Generally speaking, the project management process, including the stages like initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and controlling, and closing. From start to finish, every project needs a plan that outlines how things will get off the ground, how they will be built, and how they will finish. For example, in architecture, the plan starts with an idea, progresses to drawings, and move on to blueprint drafting, with thousands of little pieces coming together between each step. The architect is just one person providing one piece of the puzzle. The project manager puts it all together. Every project usually has a budget and a time frame. Project management keeps everything moving smoothly, on time, and on budget. That means when the planned time frame is coming to an end, the project manager may keep all the team members working on the project to finish on schedule. Types of project management. Many types of project management have been developed to meet the specific needs of certain industries or types of project. That includes waterfall project management. This is similar to traditional project management, but includes the things that each task need to be completed before the next one starts. Steps are linear and progress flows in one direction like a waterfall. Because of this, attention to task sequences and timelines are very important in this type of project management. Often, and the size of the team working on the project will grow as smaller tasks are completed and larger tasks begin. Agile project management. The computer software industry was one of the first to use this methodology, with the basis originating in the 12 core principles of the Agile Manifesto. Agile project management is an iterative process focused on the continuous monitoring and improvement of deliverables. At its core, high quality deliverables are a result of providing customer value, team interactions, and adapting to current business circumstances. Agile project management does not follow a sequential stage by stage approach. Instead, phases of the project are completed in parallel to each other by various team members in an organization. This approach can find and rectify errors without having to restart the entire procedure. Lean project management. This methodology is all about avoiding waste both of time and resources. The principles of this methodology were gleaned from Japanese manufacturing practices. The main idea behind them is to create more value for customers with fewer resources. There are many more methodologies and types of project management that we can list here, but these are some of the most common. The type used depends on the preference of the project manager or the company whose project is being managed. Example of project management. Let us say a project manager is tasked with leading a team to develop software products. They begin by identifying the scope of the project. Then they assign tasks to the project team, which can include developers, engineers, technical writers, and quality assurance specialists. The project manager creates a schedule and set deadlines. Often a project manager will use visual representations of workflow such as Gantt charts or PERT charts to determine which tasks are to be completed by which departments. They set a budget that includes sufficient funds to keep the project within budget even in the face of unexpected contingencies. The project manager also makes sure the team has the resources it needs to build, test and deploy a software product. When a large IT company such as Cisco Systems Incorporation acquires smaller companies, a key part of the project manager's job is to integrate project team members from various backgrounds and sense of group purpose about meeting the end goal. Project managers may have some technical know-how, but also have the important task of taking high-level corporate visions and delivering tangible results on time and within budget. The 5 project management processes. The Guide to the Project Management Body of Knowledge (PMBOK) guide breaks down the overarching process of managing a project into 5 stages or process groups. These process groups are typically defined as initiating. During this phase, the project is conceptualized and feasibility is determined. According to the guide, some activities that should be performed during this process include defining the project goal, defining the project scope, identifying the project manager and the key stakeholders, identifying potential risk, and producing an estimated budget and timeline. Planning. Next, the project manager will create a blueprint to guide the entire project from ideation through completion. This blueprint will map out the project scope, resources required to create the deliverables, estimated time and financial commitments. Communication strategy to ensure stakeholders are kept up to date and involved, execution plan and proposal for ongoing maintenance. If the project has not yet been approved, this blueprint will serve as a critical part of the pitch. Execution. During this phase, the project manager will conduct the procurement required for the project and staff the team. Execution of the project objectives requires effective management of the team members on the ground. PMs are responsible for delegating and overseeing the work on the project while maintaining good relationships with all team members and keeping the entire project on time and budget. The PM must therefore be highly organized and an exceptional leader. That's because they will need to address team concerns and issues that arise along the way, requiring frequent and open communication with all team members and stakeholders. Monitoring and controlling. During this process group, project managers will closely measure the project progress to ensure it is developing properly. Documentation such as data collection and verbal and written status reports may be used. Monitoring and controlling are closely related to project planning. While planning determines what is to be done, monitoring and controlling establish how well it has been done. Explains monitoring will detect any necessary corrective action or change in the project to keep the project on track. Closing. The closing process group occurs once the project deliverables have been produced and the stakeholders validate and approve them. During this phase, the project manager will close contracts with suppliers, external vendors, consultants, and other third party vendors. All documentation will be archived and a final project report will be produced. Further, the final part of the project plan, the plan for troubleshooting and maintenance. Skills for success. To ensure the project management process runs smoothly, project managers need to possess a very varied set of skills and expertise. Successful PMs demonstrate a high level of organization and attention to detail, understanding big picture business goals, risk management ability, resourcefulness, excellent business goals, excellent communication skills, and great leadership. According to Project Management Institute, an openness to self-assessment and re-evaluation are also very helpful. So, friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with the friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video. Thank you, friends.